Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Doordarshan News Bulletin. This is Rodali bringing to you the headlines first. Parliament witnesses suspension of 14 MPs of Lok Sabha and one member of Rajya Sabha for unruly behaviour in the House. More than 800 stranded tourists rescued by Army amidst heavy snowfall and inclement weather in Sikkim. Initiative is truly making a difference in people's lives, says Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu attends Seva Aapke Dwar campaign. Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio inaugurates Garifema Basa Village Council Hall and Playground. And in cricket, the third T20 match between India and South Africa to start today at 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time at Wanderers Stadium, South Africa. Now the news in details. In the Parliament update, 14 opposition MPs of Lok Sabha and one member of Rajya Sabha were suspended for the remainder of the winter session owing to their unruly behaviour in the House. In Lok Sabha, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi moved a motion to suspend 5 Congress MPs for showing utter disregard to the House by their behaviour. Later in the day, 9 more MPs were suspended for their unruly behaviour, including VK, Shrikandam, Benny Behanan and Mohammad Javed. Meanwhile, in the Rajya Sabha, TMC MP Derek O'Brien was also suspended till the remainder of the winter session of Parliament for his unruly behaviour. Rajya Sabha leader Piyush Goyal moved a motion regarding his suspension, which was accepted by a voice vote. President Draupadi Murmu felicitated the winners of the National Energy Conservation Awards, National Energy Efficiency Innovation Awards and National Painting Competition on Energy Conservation 2023 at a function in New Delhi today. Speaking on the occasion, the President said that the awards given towards energy efficiency and conservation will inspire others. She further stressed on the need to create awareness for energy conservation by adopting innovation technology. It may be mentioned that National Energy Conservation Awards is organized on the occasion of National Energy Conservation Day.
The first prize is being awarded to Haryana Private Limited.
आज पुरस्कार प्राप्त करने वाले सभी ऊर्जा संरक्षकों और एनर्जी एफिशिएंसी बढ़ाने के लिए नवाचार और नवीनतम टेक्नोलॉजी का प्रयोग करने वाले पुरस्कार विजेताओं को बहुत-बहुत बधाई देती हूँ। मुझे विश्वास है कि आप सब द्वारा ऊर्जा संरक्षण और सस्टेनेबल लिविंग की दिशा में किए गए कार्य अन्य लोगों और संस्थाओं को प्रेरित करेंगे। मैं राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर आयोजित प्रतियोगिता के तहत चित्रकारी के माध्यम से ऊर्जा संरक्षण के महत्व को प्रदर्शित करने वाले सभी बच्चों की सराहना करती हूं और उन्हें बहुत-बहुत बधाई देती हूं। सभी लोगों का सुख और स्वास्थ्य प्रकृति के संरक्षण और अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में निहित है। अगर हम उपलब्ध संसाधनों का ऑप्टिमल यूटिलाइजेशन करते हैं तो प्रकृति पर और धरती माता पर अनावश्यक दबाव नहीं पड़ेगा और सभी की ऊर्जा संबंधी और अन्य जरूरतें पूरी हो सकेगी।
In Sikkim, more than 800 stranded tourists were rescued by the army amidst heavy snowfall and inclement weather in the state. Troops of Trishakti Corps swung into immediate action and rescued the stranded tourists. Meanwhile, rescue missions are still on and the tourists are being moved to safer areas and are being provided basic amenities including shelter, warm clothing and medical aid. The soldiers vacated their barracks to enable accommodation of the stranded tourists, while the tourists were seen expressing their deep gratitude for the immediate relief provided by the army. In another story from the state, Sikkim offered a warm farewell to the Dalai Lama today morning. Devotees gathered to seek a final glimpse and blessings of the spiritual leader as his motorcade sped towards Libing Army helipad for his departure for Salugara, West Bengal. Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang along with other dignitaries bid farewell to the spiritual leader, marking the conclusion of the 3-day visit to the state. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We will be right back.
What are you watching, Dad?
Don't you often say, think before investing in the stock market? So I'm trying to gain some knowledge.
From whom?
That's this stocks expert. Makes great educational videos. Gives good investment tips too.
Dad, don't rely on such videos. Do your own research or contact a SEBI-registered investment advisor. In the name of education, some influencers often misguide investors. You'll have to bear the losses.
सोच कर, समझ कर, इन्वेस्ट कर।
Welcome back. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu, in his visit to Dambuk, attended the Seva Aapke Dwar campaign at Bazari in Lower Dibang Valley district today. Taking to his X handle, Khandu said that this initiative is truly making a difference in people's lives, bringing essential services closer to them and significantly enhancing their ease of living. He further informed that till date, more than 14 lakhs beneficiaries have benefited so far through the Seva Aapke Dwar camps. Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio inaugurated the Gari Fema Basa Village Council Hall and Playground today. Taking to his X handle, the minister said that this is a significant step towards community development and fostering a vibrant local environment. He further hoped that the facilities will encourage exchange of good ideas and promote overall health and fitness. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi today. Taking to his X handle, Sangma expressed his gratitude towards the Prime Minister for his unrelenting support to the state's growth. Sangma said that he further sought Modi's continued encouragement for the state's development and progress. Meanwhile, earlier in the day, he also called on Union Finance Minister Sitharaman and thanked her too for her support. Celebrating the Christmas spirit, Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa sanctioned a sum of Rs 2,41,000 from the discretionary grant 2023-24 for distribution to various hospitals, orphanages, rescue centres and homes as a gesture of Christmas gift. Now it is time for another short commercial break. We will be right back.
Do you know there's an investor protection fund for investors, IPF, but if your trade isn't executed on the exchange or if it's some guaranteed return scheme, then even IPF will not be able to help you.
And what if your broker becomes a defaulter? Then,
In that case, IPF can provide you with compensation.
where did you learn this?
NSE's website.
सोच कर, समझ कर, इन्वेस्ट कर।
Welcome back. In cricket, the third match of the ongoing T20 tournament between India and South Africa will be played today. The match will be played at the Wanderer Stadium and is scheduled to start at 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. South Africa have already taken a 1-0 lead in the series. It may be mentioned that earlier, the first game of the three-match series was abandoned even without a toss due to rain in Durban on Sunday. A delegation of the members of parliament from Northeast called on Donor Minister Kishan Reddy yesterday to discuss the developmental issues in the Northeast states and the effective implementation of various schemes of central government to every corner of the region. Meanwhile, taking to his X handle, the donor minister informed that in his interaction with the MPs from the northeastern states, he explained various initiatives taken by the donor ministry under its own schemes and coordination for the implementation of the schemes by various ministries of the government. Meghalaya Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Ministry Al-Hek expressed concern on the rise of cattle smuggling to Bangladesh via Meghalaya. Speaking to media persons yesterday, Hek informed that officials of the veterinary department are continuously working with the state police and the BSF personnel to deal with this menace. He also said that the department takes care of the seized cattle till the time it is auctioned off.
time we are getting this kind of information. We are not getting this information. If there is information, then the veterinary department, they will inform me. They will inform the director, they will inform the secretary veterinary, so they will inform, then we will take the necessary step. They have to treat them. Too many things are there. So they have to take care to the cattle. They cannot just leave it like that only. And also the BSF don't keep the cattle. The cattle is kept by the veterinary department under the whatever district it has got.
In a positive development, a total of 400 students of Meghalaya who will be appearing for the secondary school leaving certificate examination in 24 and are beneficiaries of the second free tuition program in 23 received examination kits including a cardboard and a mathematical instrumental box yesterday in a function. The tuition program was conducted in 6 centers with 18 sections, focusing on maths and science subjects only for a period of 45 days. Joy Amale Shaila stressed the importance of students deciding their future and career paths wisely and not fall prey to societal pressures. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Parliament witnesses suspension of 14 MPs of Lok Sabha and 1 member of Rajya Sabha for unruly behaviour in the House. More than 800 stranded tourists rescued by Army amidst heavy snowfall and inclement weather in Sikkim. Initiative is truly making a difference in people's lives, says Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu at an Seva Aapke Dwar campaign. Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio inaugurates Garifema Basa Village Council Hall and Playground. And in cricket, the third T20 match between India and South Africa to start today at 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time at Wanderers Stadium, South Africa. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.